Hello again. Namaste. I wanted to ask, does isolation helps? Okay, in the sense, I'm not saying exactly like go into the woods or forest or in the upper Himalayas and just start living alone. But does isolation helps, like being alone for some
Yes.
time and at some place where nobody knows you and like there are no friends and families? And like along with this, just does being silent helps? Like just being silent, like for a good amount of time?
Yes,
Yeah.
being silent helps. Living in isolation helps, but whether you really should go into isolation or not is up to you. How you are going to do that? Because even if you isolate yourself, if you don't exercise your mind and practice, it is of no use. You may be able to distance yourself from your family, moderation from your family members and things like that. But in terms of spiritual practice, you will gain nothing just by isolating yourself. In fact, there is a very famous stanza where it says, "Dubna chimdu nejang tharvayu." If you practice, even if you remain as a householder, there is a liberation. If you practice. Madhub ringon nejang ngesung. If you don't practice, even if you isolate yourself and move into the top of mountain, you will continue to accumulate causes for negative birth, not liberation. And then he gives the example. Like in India, there were kings and ministers who got enlightened, who achieved nirvana. They have household like Marpa, the famous teacher of Milarepa. He is said to be the king of all the practitioners in Tibet. And he is said to have achieved enlightenment in one lifetime. That hardships that he encountered, you won't believe it. And then his 100,000 songs that he sang when he was moving into the mountain. He was basically running away from people. He became a meditator. It's a very long moving story. And he was mistreated by his uncle and aunt. Then he went to learn black magic, and he became expert in black magic, bring hailstorms, killed many birds and people. Then he repented it, and then became a great practitioner, was able to even fly, things like that. It's a very, very interesting story. But he was always running away from people and remaining naked in snow mountains. You won't believe those things. But it's a very interesting read.